Today is March 27, 12:06 p.m. We're looking at Netflix, and it has traded up and down today. This morning it was up, and now it is basically flat at around 0%. And we'll look at the options together and then show you the unusual options we saw, and then give you all an idea of how to trade it with the options. It's not necessarily the same one we saw, but we'll give you an idea of a trade idea. So make sure to stay until the end. We'll present our idea at the end. And so this is the unusual options. And what we saw here is at 10 a.m. Here's 10:19, 10:17, 10:34, 10:26, 10:17. Again, it's these March 31 contracts that are at the same strike at the 357.5 calls, and you'll see the number of contracts here paying about $1.15, a dollar, so about $100 each. So this is the number of contracts. So this is quite unusual to us because it's very short term, and it's quite far away from the current price. So you'll see that's 328 right now. So we're wondering, okay, does this mean something's going to happen to Netflix by the end of this week? So that's in just 4 days, March 31. And so you'll see that strike price all the way at the 357, which is right over here. So the trade, if you look at the risk profile, this is the trade that it looks like. This is they paid about 115 in that range. So this is what the risk profile looks like. It's a very bullish call, and it does have a very strong theta decay, time decay, because of the only 4 more days left. So we decided to put on a different type of trade, and you'll see ours is less theta. And also because it's in 4 days, what we did was that we sold that strike price. You'll see our position here. Instead of actually buying it like the unusual options we're doing, we are selling it because of the volatility is higher, since there's a lot of buying. So at this strike price, the volatility is high. So we want to take advantage of that and sell it instead of buying it. And then we would then buy another strike here 18 days away, which is at a lower volatility. And you'll see here we chose the 350 strike price. So 352.5 strike price. Yeah, so that's our position here, and here we are. The analysis profit loss diagram of our trade is over here. It's a diagonal trade, and so you'll see it's about 382 right now for one contract. So it's also bullish, so it's also going to be profitable if it goes up like the other trade, the unusual options. So, but you'll notice that the theta is much less. It's only a -2, and that's a lot better than the negative, I believe 12 we saw on that trade. Well, -25. It's actually a lot. So we don't want such a strong negative theta decay on our pricing. So we want to reduce that theta decay, and we can do that by selling that option at the 357. When they're buying it, we're going to sell it to take advantage of that volatility increase to minimize our theta decay and our risk overall. So we can cut our losses after the end of the 4 days. If this doesn't play out, this unusual option in 4 days doesn't actually increase in 4 days, on Friday we can cut our losses on our trade, because this is going to expire. The 357 will expire on that same day. We'll still be left with our April 14 call, and we can close that up if it hasn't increased, right? And if it did increase past the 357, which is about here, we'll be profitable as well. And it would be around this level because at expiration at 331, the curve goes up higher, and so the profit is higher up here. Okay, so that's our analysis of Netflix today. So watch for this. I guess it is a little bit turning green, but it's still quite flat. But you'll see here, will this continue to go up? And we're targeting that 357 level, which is about right here, right? So, all right, if you like this video, please give us a like. It helps us continue making these videos, and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever we see these unusual options. Take care, everyone, and good luck on Netflix.